Ahoy there, Captain Benzie here, coming at you with another Armajet patch notes analysis video. As usual, there are going to be no flashy animations in this at all. It is literally on screen, just the patch notes, and you'll just have my voice talking about it. The aim of this is for me to just read through the patch notes to give you kind of an audio representation of what is coming, along with my own personal thoughts and opinions, and sort of footnotes on what the patch actually means going forward. It should go without saying, but I will say it anyway, these are my own thoughts and opinions only. If you have your own thoughts and opinions, please do feel free to put them in the comment section below. If they're well written and worded and polite, I will read them and respond to them. If they're just rude, congratulations, you'll get your comment deleted. Good luck, have fun. Anyway guys, without further ado, let us just jump right in. I'm going to read through these patch notes, give you my thoughts, let's go. Laugh, cry, smooch, angry, sweaty, and GG with new animated GIF emojis. Yes, GIF, not GIF, sue me. These replace the default lineup of static emojis and are bindable on Armajet PC. First of all, that is a key point to mention there. They are bindable. You can put these on your numpad or mouse buttons or whatever the heck you fancy, so that when you kill someone, you can do the kissy face at them. You can easily do GG right at the end of a match, that kind of thing. Now, I know there are going to be some people, same as there are like in Command & Conquer Rivals, when they added emojis and Clash Royale and things like that. I'm hoping there will be a mute button for these. If there's not, I hope there will be one added soon, just because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Personally, I really love these emojis. I love what they add to the game, and yeah, you know what, I am going to get super salty every time someone kills me and then does kissy face, and will do the angry face right back at them. It's fine. It's part of the arena shooter genre. That kind of bad manners smack talk is what this is all about, and I am all for that with some really cool looking emojis. There's also a part of me that hopes that maybe one day we might even get emoji sets. That's another way of monetizing in the game. There's a possibility of having custom emojis of like different styles of emojis that different players can use to show off. That to me would be quite cool, but either way, that bindable is really cool. I didn't mention that in the video with Jeffrey. They are bindable on PC. As I did mention in that video, Armajet is now localized to Russian, Spanish, and Portuguese, with even more international language support coming soon. That's awesome. The more languages that there are in the game, the more players there are. I am looking forward to having a whole ton of Russian, Spanish, and Portuguese players joining Armajet properly now, and maybe even seeing you guys all in the competitive tournaments. If you are one of those language speakers, flag yourself in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions of what this actually means to you going forward in Armajet. Valor Road has been updated. The Super Shield Ultimate, an exclusive SBM Jet Trail, Super Bit Machine Jet Trail, and EMP Grenade at 500 Valor, 650 and 800. So that's the Super Shield at 500, the SBM Jet Trail at 650, and the EMP at 800. Now, if you already are above 800, 650 or 500, you'll automatically have those unlocked. You just go into the Valor Road and tap on it to claim it. This is really cool. One, it means that those weapons you just unlock, it's an incentive to climb Valor to unlock those weapons. Two, it takes the Super Shield Ultimate and the EMP grenades off the blueprints. Those are blueprints that you are not going to have to collect, meaning that there are fewer blueprints for you to get to unlock weapons, fewer spread. That's awesome to me. That helps with unlocking things just that little bit faster. I'm all for that. I can't wait to see what that SBM Jet Trail looks like. As some of you may know, I do currently have 100% armory, every gun, every skin, every pilot, every jet trail. So the fact that I get one more, I'm super happy with. Improved and polished various UI elements and explosion visual effects. I'm all for that, just Armajet looking nicer. Equip the exclusive Fall 2019 seasonal badge. Now, for those of you who don't know, Armajet has often given seasonal badges away at the end of each season. Things like there was a jack-o'-lantern given away at the end of the Halloween season. There was one recently that was like a napalm grenade on a barbecue, things like that. They're just cool little badges that you can equip, and it's a way of keeping track of how long you've been playing for, and I love these things. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Oh, crikey, let's get back to that. Sorry, tapped the wrong button. I will put up a screenshot on my YouTube of what that looks like if you're interested to see. Overall gameplay improvements. Oh, I really wanted to mention this one in the leaks video. This is amazing. Jetpack power has been increased when falling. Pilots can now stop downward momentum and reach ledges without depleting all of your fuel. Try more advanced moves to increase your flight time. Yes, Basically, when you move upwards now, you will feel that you move upwards much faster. When you are falling, you can tap upwards and pretty much hover in place. Armajet is getting even more mobile. I don't mean mobile as in play on your phone, I mean mobile as in it is easier to move around the arena. You're going to be able to move faster, dodge faster. That's exciting for me. It picks up the speed of the game. It changes an awful lot. This means that certain weapons are going to be sort of slightly buffed and nerfed in equal effect. Things like the Dominion and the Lycan, weapons that you want to get in quickly, it's kind of a subtle buff to those ones. It's kind of a subtle nerf to snipers in that it's going to be more difficult to land shots at range now. But I'm all for this. It mixes things up a little bit, and believe me, it feels so much smoother to use on mobile. I don't know about PC, haven't had a chance to check that one, but on mobile, definitely very smooth experience now. Weapon balancing, everyone's favourite or least favourite part of any patch. Let's have a look. Ultimate charge rates now consider all sources of score additive XP gain, including kill streaks and medals. Previously, it only counted kills and assists to fill up your supercharge bar, along with the standard charge rate of +3 experience per second. Pilots holding fuel cells in Fuel Frenzy now gain +25 XP per cell held every 20 seconds, which also contribute to Ultimate Charge. So it means playing Fuel Frenzy, you're actually going to gain more experience for those matches, and Ultimates will charge faster if you're holding more fuel cells. Exo Ultimate cooldowns are reset upon death, enabling them to recharge much quicker. That means if you are using an Exo Ultimate and you are killed, then straight away that is reset and it will start charging back up again, which is awesome. All mechanical ultimates, sentries and drones now delay firing until fully spawned, which again, I really like that change. I think it's a little bit whack that as soon as you drop a turret or drone, it starts firing immediately. It means that anyone who is face rushing at you, you drop a drone and they just die out of nowhere. That's not fun. It wasn't really tactical. It had no real reason for being the way it was. It now makes much more sense. The drone comes out and it's only once it's spawned. It gives about a second, if that, for a pilot to go, whoa crap, and pull away from that drone or turret quickly. Speaking of drones, the shock drone now matches thunderstorm damage. That's a major buff for the shock drone. It actually does quite a scary amount of damage now. Try it and you'll see. In order of the quickest ultimate charge and frequency, Exos are now generally easier to charge than the standard rocket strike, sentries and drones, followed by the flame drone and the napalm strike. This means that again, those legendary ones are going to take that little bit longer to charge up. They are clutch plays that you use once or twice in the match, whereas things like the Exo Super Speed, the Super Shield, that kind of thing, trigger happy, those are going to charge much quicker. So if you want to use those, you're going to get them more times in a match. It gives you that little bit of, do I go for this one or do I go for that one? It may mean now that you don't necessarily just want to go for something like a flame drone that can just rack up some quick kills, or the napalm airstrike that just gets some quick kills. You might decide that actually the trigger happy is going to be more beneficial for you because you can use it more frequently throughout the match. To me, that is a huge change. It massively increases the usefulness and variety of ultimates on offer. I know some people talk about the super speed being really dull and boring. I actually really like super speed. It's really useful in Fuel Frenzy for pulling you out in an emergency, or for rushing someone in the face when you really need to. It's a great little underrated Exo that now it's going to charge faster. There's more reason to use it. And finally, we come down to the custom HUD and Aim Assist options. Now, I hinted at these in the video as well. Mobile players are now able to customize and save placement and movement and firing areas, movement stick, primary and secondary sticks, ultimate and boost button. I am going to do a very quick video showing how this all works and how you can use it to your effect and what it all means properly, but for now it just means that you can actually move those sticks and buttons under where your fingers naturally fall, which makes the game so much more comfortable to play. You can, by modifying those, it's like being able to bind the keys on a computer or on your controller. It's a massive difference, and one that I am super happy is here. It's not everything that I would want in a custom HUD, but we have been told that ultimately this is basically just version 1. There may be more changes coming to the custom HUD soon, so we will see. Now, in regards to Aim Assist, it's now optional with on, the default being the classic Aim Assist with tap to fire. Basically on mobile, if you tap the primary or secondary stick, it throws or shoots or whatever it is. It does that at the nearest opponent. Now, it's a really, really useful way if you're right up close and personal just to get a couple of quick shots in on someone. It is a tool, not a crutch, but not everyone likes it. The downside to it is that if you're playing, say, Black Tusk, you go to drag the stick in the direction you want to aim, and you are already shooting even before you've actually slid the stick to the side, so there's always a couple of shots that are wasted on mobile. If you go to off, a dead zone is introduced, which then implies that drag to fire mechanic. It essentially means that the gun itself does not actually open fire until the stick reaches the outer edge of its little circle. This just means that you can actually control what's going on with your weapon discharge that little bit more closely. You can control it that little bit better. Anyway guys, that just about wraps everything up in these patch notes here. That is update 1.9. I'm personally very excited by this. I can't wait to start using those emojis on people. I'm really excited that we're getting some new like language localization there for new pilots. The jetpack power is huge, and the fact that hopefully we'll now see a bit more variety in which ultimates are used as well is all big to me. I think the bit of this patch note that goes underrated most is the fact that in Fuel Frenzy you are now gaining plus 25 experience per cell held every 20 seconds. That means if you're holding 10 fuel cells for the full charge duration, you're getting nearly 250 experience just for that at the end of a match. That means you're going to level up your pilot that little bit faster by playing if you're playing Fuel Frenzy modes. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing your comments in the your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Let me know what you think. Happy sailing and see you in the arena.